There is a way an elder will behave. Children will call him the age mate. There is a way an elder will behave. Those who are elder, those who supposed to respect him, will be sending him an errand. And there is a way a child will behave. He will sit with their elders. Is someone hearing me now? So an elder is not your age. An elder is your maturity in your actions and attitude. So elder is not an age. None of you feel that small boy as senior, that small girl as senior, who will be shut up about. You cannot be able to tell somebody who behave mature than you that is not a person. Your age is a number, but maturity is destiny. You're not very good. Age is what? Maturity is what? Now you don't give person office or position because of the person is age or the person is qualified. You give person office because he's mature to handle the office. So maturity that leads to destiny is not age, but attitude applies in what? In maturity. Now, so what you do might not count, but how you do it might count. So in maturity, you do not look what you do, look how you do it. Everybody can do, but how doing it makes it mature. But how you do it make it childish. I don't know if I'm going to someone right now. I wish you writing something better. So Jesus called them children. And number two, why did he call them children again? Number one, they behave childish by leaving him, having an experience. Why he called Peter children? In the Luke chapter 5, here we took our Bible reading that all of us read. Peter had the same experience the first time that Peter was catching fish. That was the first time Peter met Jesus Christ. And Jesus appeared to Peter, and while he was ministering, he saw Peter. He said, give me your boat, let me use for business. And Peter gave him his boat and used the boat for business. And Peter forgot that experience he has. He forget that there was a time he left Jesus Christ to go and hustle, and he came back hustling nothing. So Jesus called him children because his mentality, he still know. He has never remembered his experience yesterday that he left him to go and catch fish and he did not catch anything. And Jesus asked him that the first time in Luke chapter 5, he said, throw your net at the right hand side. And as Peter threw out the net at the right hand side, there was a miracle catch. The net broke. And if you watch, the stories are not the same story. The story in the book of Luke chapter 5 is quite different with the one in John chapter 21. In John chapter 21, Jesus had died and rose from death and went to heaven and came back to meet them from heaven. But in Luke chapter 5, he had not died, he had not been crucified. So the two miracles happened. That is somebody hear me. Whether Jesus died or Jesus crucified or Jesus is alive, what he will do is what he will do. Is what he will do. So Jesus now called them children. Now number two reason why he called them children is that he has grown beyond the age of men. He has grown into the ancient of days. Jesus called them children because by the numbers of revelation, he is no longer a human being. He is now a 100% human being and 100% spirit, because he has died and rose back from death. So at that time, he appeared to them as the Lord of Lords and the hosts of heaven, because he has died and came back from heaven. He's one of children. So he's addressed them as the Lord. That is why when John, the John he loved, the John the beloved, saw him, he didn't say it was Jesus. He said it was the Lord. Let's see what John said. When John realized that the person speaking to them was no longer the person they know. Look at what John said to him. He said, it was the Lord. No, now the Lord thought of this. Look at what John said. Verse 7. Therefore, the disciples whom Jesus loved said to Peter, it is the Lord. What? It is a capital letter. The Lord is a capital letter. It is the Lord. So he addressed him as the Lord, because he knew before they called him master, they knew that he had died and came back to life. So he's no longer a master, he's now the Lord of Lords. So he called them children under two revelations. Number one, the attitude, the maturity sense is born. Number two, he operated in the office of God. Are we together? Are you getting something right now? So he told the Lord,